West St. Paul, one half of the Twin Cities, the site for the 2024 ACL Bag Brawl as we begin coverage of day number 3. The Pennsylvania Ringers, the defending ACL Pro Teams champions led by Devin Harbaugh, are on the broadcast court. Going up against the Missouri Mays, a playoff team from last year led by Ryan Windsor, looking to make it back to the playoffs again, and they have a tough task ahead of them. Welcome back in to the Baldwin as we get coverage of pro teams going. A really interesting matchup between the Pennsylvania Ringers, obviously the defending champions, and the Missouri Mays. What are you excited to see in this matchup, Allison?
I'm just hoping that it goes down to the last and final bag thrown. That's all that I want.
Right? in a series of 7, you know, it's always fun to watch this series get ready to go. And we're going to head down to the court right away as we are ready to get ready for game number 1.
Yeah, these bags are live.
For the Missouri Mays, we have Ethan Walker and Damon Reynolds. Damon Reynolds on your left. For the Ringers, we have Gage Landis and Matthew Troxel. Going to be a really interesting one. I think it's the Ringers series to lose, obviously, but the Mays are looking to keep it going as well. If we take a look at the pro team standings as of right this second, they played a lot this morning. As of right this second, the Ringers are currently the number 2 seed in their division with a 40-29 record, a 58% 58 win percentage. The top 2 teams in each division will make the playoffs, so if it ended right now, they would be in the playoffs. And then you have the Missouri Mays, who are the number 3 seed in their division with a 40-36 record, just a 1 percentage point difference between them and the Texas Bullybaggers, who are in the 2 spot. So this is almost a must-win series for the Missouri Mays, as we only have one more pro event after this to go.
And with the Ringers being in second place, if they don't win, are they going to get knocked down into possibly 3 or 4?
Well, there's a little bit of a gap between them and the Michigan Marauders, who are also currently playing right now. The Michigan Marauders are 38-38 with a 50% win percentage. So you have a little bit of a gap between them, but obviously you want to perform well.
Yeah, little wiggle room, but don't take advantage.
Yeah. Welcome back in on YouTube. I finally get to look at a YouTube chat. I'm so excited. So over here you have, on YouTube, you have the Missouri Mays and the Pennsylvania Ringers. Over on Facebook, you have the Michigan Marauders and the Carolina Coasters. So we have 2 different live feeds. What is going on YouTube? And how about an early 9-0 start for the Pennsylvania Ringers in just 2 rounds? Let's see if Damon Reynolds can go in with that. Oh, no, he throws it short. A short bag out of the hand of Damon Reynolds and another 3 spot. It's a 12-0 start for the Pennsylvania Ringers. Here is a look at Gage Landis on your left-hand side. He actually won the team's title for the Ringers in game number 7 last year at the ACL World Championship, so he knows what it's like to be on the spotlight. And then obviously you have Ethan Walker next to him. We watched Ethan Walker get a triple dip at an open in Virginia. He won the blind draw, he won open singles, and he won open doubles.
We did watch that.
So Ethan Walker having a very good season as well, and he's got his work cut out for him. Already down 12-0 3 rounds into this one. A nice cut around, but let's see if Gage can push through this, throwing those sub-zero winter tides.
Oh, no.
Too far off the back, and now Ethan can go in for 5, which he does. Mays cutting into the big Ringers lead, 12-5. 7 games we will be bringing you all 7 games, no matter the record of the series. So coming up next for the Mays, it will be Jalen Jones and Isidro Herrera versus Justin Burton Jr. and Matthew Creekkiller.
Ooh.
That'll be a heavy-hitting match. I'm excited to watch that one.
I'm excited. I haven't seen Isidro throw it all this season.
No, not
so
really, yeah. It'll be fun to watch for sure. Both players with the bag on that left side. Sorry, both players with the bag out of play, I should say.
I don't know. That winter tide looks, until that bag, like it might have been able to go in.
Now Damon Reynolds able to put that 4th bag in, guarantee himself to give him 4. Oh my word. After a 12-0 start for the Ringers, the Mays are right back in it, make it 12-9. Uh-oh. Ethan Walker wanted a block, and he got one. Back block from Landis. A roll from Ethan, too far to the right.
Gage trying to roll over, but unable to. He just lays behind.
Ethan says he likes roll. Ethan says he's not getting in there.
A little bit of mind games going on there.
Oh, he gets it. Nice roll for Walker. Let's see what Landis does.
He said no.
He says shoot it.
He shook his head. He's like, I definitely cannot push through that.
This is in to wash out the round. Otherwise, if he's off, we're tied. He's going up, and he's off the back. Are you kidding me? A 12-0 start for the Ringers, gone just like that. It is 12-12, round 7. Not at all what I expected. When the Ringers started out 12-0, I thought the game was already over, but
you didn't think that they were gonna, the Mays was gonna turn around and go 12 straight.
You know, Damon Reynolds, Ethan Walker have marched their way back to a tie bag game. With that first bag off to that left side, out of play for Damon Reynolds.
Gave it right back.
Damon down the middle. If you're Damon, you just want to put the bags back in the hand of Ethan Walker. Ooh, he almost clipped that bag and brought it back. Ooh, Troxel says nope as soon as it left his hand. Still went in. We are still tied.
Little Adam Hissner nope when it goes straight in the hole.
And what's going on, chat, man? I'm so excited to get to look at a chat this time. I miss chat. Braden Lockard with a good piece of advice. If you're looking for advice, your mind isn't in it. You're not going to hit that airmail. Back block from Walker. Back block from Gage as well. Here comes the rolls. Beautifully done.
Going.
Let's see what Gage wants to do here. He's going slick side push, and he kind of bunches it up. The only problem is for Gage, Ethan has a bag in the hole. Gage does not. Ethan's going to take a timeout. Let's see if we can listen in. Oh, maybe not. Never mind. Zach Scheibner in the chat. Him and Alec are at Applebee's. Way better than watching there. Yeah, because you can listen to me, Zach, and Allison.
I think he'll be able to hit these bags and get them to go.
They moved a significant amount. The question is whether you go slick side or shoot it.
I don't know. I like a slick side bag here.
I do too. I think it's safer than an airmail.
For sure.
I think he likes slick side too. He's got that slick side down. Big time shot coming for Gage Landis here in game number 1. Hard at the pile, and they don't go. The Mays are going to steal 2 and complete the comeback. It is a 14-0 run for the Mays, and they have their first lead of the game.
Going into round number 9.
Only 8 bags left 4 from each player. Damon Reynolds is in the hole. I like that block, from Troxel. We'll see if Reynolds can cut around it. It's not the end of the world either. Now we'll see Troxel try to push through it, maybe bully that orange and red bag out of the way. No, never mind. He's going to stay sticky and miss too far to the right. Reynolds with a roll. I don't know a lot about this Damon Reynolds kid, but he sure is throwing them right now. Troxel hits the dead spot. This could be huge. He gets it over, and now I don't think Troxel can go in without him. Slick side down for Matthew. Going at the pile, nothing falls, and that is going to be 4 more and a big 6-point lead for Ethan Walker going into round number 10. Setting the tone, this would be a huge first round win for the Missouri Mays.
Especially after the way the game started, they had to have been like, oh gosh, this isn't going to turn out well.
Oh, Gage went for the push his own bag over the hole, and that is going to do it. Ethan Walker, Damon Reynolds down 12-0 early, come all the way back and score 18 unanswered to take game 1 against the Pennsylvania Ringers. What a start. If that is any sign of what's to come, we are going to be in for a great series, Allison.
I agree.
All right, well, let's take our first commercial break of the afternoon. Ryan Windsor and the Missouri Mays take a 1-0 series lead. More coverage of pro teams coming up.
Life's most memorable moments, they can happen anywhere. On sports' biggest stage, or even in your own backyard. For those moments, seek a world beyond home. Find furniture, decor, grills, playsets, yard games, and yep, even cornhole. Backyard.com has everything you need to make your backyard summer ready all year long. Backyard.com. Let's have fun.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Bush's Baked Beans have always been the official bean of making burgers taste better. And now, they're the official beans of the SEC.
And the official bean of whatever that is.
Hey, it's tailgate fashion. Now this guy gets it.
Ah, nuts.
No. Was Planters nuts? It's not nuts. It's nuts. Because Planters nuts are good.
Planters nuts. Nuts.
Goes way up top and hits it! What? He knows it, goes up top and hits it! What a shot! Ticket to the championship and Graham hits it! What a shot!
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
You've got the force field, the moat, the saucy sheriff. No matter your cookout plate strategy,
Bush's Baked Beans make burgers taste better.
I love me a saucy sheriff.
Nuts.
No. With Planters nuts, it's not nuts. It's nuts. Because Planters nuts are good.
Planters nuts. Nuts.
Welcome back. St. Paul, Minnesota, one half of the Twin Cities. Beautiful Minnesota as we continue coverage of pro teams here at the 2024 ACL Bag Brawl. Missouri Mays take a 1-0 series lead after an insane comeback over the defending champ Pennsylvania Ringers. We're back down to the court. Game number 2. This is a heavy-hitting matchup. Justin Burton Jr., Matthew Creekhill are going to look to even the series up. Isidro Herrera, Jalen Jones looking to make it a 2-0 series lead. So one thing I will notice is that last year for the Ringers, we always saw Justin Burton Jr. and Devin Harbaugh throwing together. But this year they're trying different things now, switching partners up. Burton Jr. throwing with Creek Hiller. We will see Devin Harbaugh later throwing with Brevin Valdivia. That was the first live round of the game, an early 5-0 start for the Mays. It's a good back block from Jalen Jones, putting the pressure on Justin Burton Jr., two-time national champion. He rolls over, and now Jones has a big lane. He gets one. It's not the end of the world. JBJ can go in to wash out the round. I think JBJ wants to try to go after that white bag on the right side. He sure is. He's got slick side down. Be a hard collect. Going at it. He almost gets it. It will be a wash, and it will stay 5-0 Mays. Allison did something fancy with my computer. And now we can see the stats. Cool. All right, 5-0 start.
Yeah, I just made your own spreadsheet. That's exactly the same that you can edit.
Wow.
So you can see the win percentages for these teams as we go through them.
Fancy. So the Mays are now 41-36. If they get a couple more wins, they're going to catch the Texas Bully Baggers. Creek Killer had a bag in the hole for points, but missed it.
Because the Bully Baggers are done for the day, so.
Yep. And now I'll edit this one because the Ringers are now 40-30.
So who would you say the favorite to win this game would be?
I mean, I would assume Justin Burton Jr. and Matthew Creekiller, but I mean, you got to think Isidro Herrera is a veteran in the Pro Division. I think this is his 15th year in the Pro Division, it seems like. Then you got Jalen Jones, who's no slouch either, out of the state of Iowa. JBJ going up. He went to the backside airmail and hits it. Justin Burton Jr. getting the Ringers on the board, make it 5-2. This is what he's best known for, clutch shots. And showing some emotion as well.
I was getting ready to say, we got a little bit out of him after that.
Trying to fire up Matthew Creekkiller. Oh, man, that's two bags not in the hole. One of them out of play. I don't assume he'll go after that one on the left side. He does not. This is in for 4 more for Isidro Herrera. As consistent as ever. Make it 9-2 Mays. Every game matters, obviously, in the series, but man, if you take an early 2-0 series lead against the defending champions, that has got to give you some momentum.
Yeah, lots of confidence.
First bag blocked from JBJ. Jalen tries to go through it, ends up sitting right in the hole. Ooh, good replacement. Jalen has no choice but to back block, and now Justin can hit a little cut shot on that right side, sneak in there. Oh, he does a great shot. Isidro giving Jalen the green light to shoot this airmail. He's going up, and he knocks it in and goes off. This bag in hand for Justin is points.
I think if you're Jalen in this situation, you don't have to do anything fancy.
Yeah.
Like, maybe you should have left your bag hanging. If JBJ hits it, he's probably dragging you anyway, and then you stay on the board with your bag.
Probably right. Well, it ended up working out for him. JBJ went for the airmail, missed it, and it ends up being a wash. It will stay 9-2, and now if you're the Ringers, you're running out of time.
After that other airmail that JBJ hit backside, I'd be afraid to count on him missing a bag.
Yep. Very fortunate if you're Jalen Jones. 9-2 lead. I mean, I'm not even sure if Isidro Herrera has missed a bag yet.
I don't think he has.
Another 4-bagger, and give him 2 more. It is a commanding 11-2 lead going into round number 8 for the Missouri Mays. Let's check in on the YouTube chat. What's going on? Let me know where y'all are watching from. Always intrigued to know what you guys are doing on a Saturday morning, Saturday afternoon, depending on where you are. Ooh, JBJ hits a dead spot, and now Jalen has 2 bags in the hole. He knocks in 1 and kicks left. Man, it has been all Jalen Jones and Isidro Herrera in this one. We got somebody from Kentucky and somebody from Georgia. All right, all right.
Yeah, the chat's quiet this morning. They're still sleeping.
Tired. You got Connecticut.
Virginia, that's where I'm from.
Hey. Jalen Jones in with a 10, guaranteed 2 more. JBJ asking if he can drag it. I don't think he can. I would be very surprised if he grabs that.
Yeah, I don't see that being drug.
He's going up. He goes for it. Misses off the back. Give him 5. 16-2.
I mean, I guess at this point in the game when you're down that big and you're, you know, going in around number 9, you got to try something. Yeah.
Definitely. Look, you asked at the start of the game if you would consider this an upset. I wouldn't necessarily consider this a big upset, but I also did not predict a score like this after 9 rounds.
I agree. I would have predicted that JBJ and Creek Killer, they win by 3, 4.
Yeah, it would have been a close game, but not lose by 14. Herrera misses a bag there.
And then I wonder how much of this follows these players into doubles play today.
I'm not sure. Maybe. Well, it's still technically available. If Jalen Jones throws all 4 bags off the board and Justin Burton Jr. throws a 4-bagger, they can tie the game.
Do we have any natural partners that are playing together in these games?
Jalen Jones and Isidro Herrera, pro partners.
They are?
Yep. There's one off the board. Pressure on Jalen Jones. There's a roll. And that bag's on the board. Bars. JBJ's so mad. They're having fun, but man, it looks like the Missouri Maze is going to take a commanding. Oh, he almost bar soaked it. A big time 2-0 lead for the Missouri Maze after a dominating performance from Jalen Jones and Isidro Herrera. Let's take another commercial break. When we come back, game number 3. Austin Renard, Ryan Windsor on the court for the Maze. Tubby Cobb, Trip Baker for the Ringers.
Life's most memorable moments. They can happen anywhere. On sports' biggest stage, or even in your own backyard. For those moments, seek a world beyond home. Find furniture, decor, grills, play sets, yard games, and yep, even cornhole. Backyard.com has everything you need to make your backyard summer ready all year long. Backyard.com. Let's have fun.
Ah, nuts.
No. Was Planters nuts? It's not nuts. It's nuts.
Because Planters nuts are good.
Planters nuts. Ah, nuts.
You can dash, zest, mist, and infuse. But may we recommend the just make the damn drink method. Behold, the 7 and 7. If this is your cocktail, Seagram 7 is your whiskey.
Goes way up top and hits it! He knows it, goes up top and hits it! What a shot! Ticket to the championship and Graham hits it! What a shot!
Oh, nuts.
No. With Planters nuts, it's not nuts. It's nuts. Because Planters nuts are good.
Planters nuts. Ah, nuts.
You can dash, zest, mist, and infuse. but may we recommend the just make the damn drink method. Behold, the 7 and 7. If this is your cocktail, Seagram 7 is your whiskey.
Pro Teams coverage continues at the 2024 ACL Bag Brawl. The Missouri Mays take a big 2-0 series lead over the defending champion Pennsylvania Ringers. Missouri Mays trying to make a push for the playoffs. They are only a few games out of that 2 spot from the Texas Bully Baggers. And this would be a big Game 3 win as well. Austin Renard, owner of Kill Shots, and Ryan Windsor on the court for the Mays. For the Ringers, you got Tubby Cobb, and you got the birthday boy, Trip Baker.
You think it was part of Ryan's contract with Kill Shots that he plays with Austin in teams?
I wouldn't be surprised. Not one bit. Not one bit.
Playing with Austin instead of his natural partner, who's also on his team.
Oh, man. Tripp had a bag in the hole for a point, and he blew it off the back to give up one.
Wait, Crick Killer isn't on Ryan's team, is he? He's on the Ringers, isn't he?
Yeah, he's on the Ringers.
Gotcha.
Man, if I'm Trip Baker, I'm so mad because it's going to be so hard to score points against Ryan Windsor. So if you have an opportunity to score, you have to take advantage.
Hopefully he has some birthday luck.
Maybe, you never know. Well, not much good luck there. Windsor 3 for 3. Tubby Cobb trying to stay with him. Windsor is in with a 4-bagger. Cobb answers, how about a social? Mike's Hard Lemonade double 4-bagger wash.
We got a nice crowd around watching today.
I mean, both teams watching.
Yeah.
Pro Teams kicks off, National Doubles, kicks off in a couple of hours. So players going to grab some lunch, then coming back, watching some teams.
I'm excited for doubles today.
Me too. I think doubles is going to be really fun. Nice shot by Trip Baker. He's got a bag hanging on that right lip of the hole. And now Renard has 2 on that right side. Back block from Trip on that left side. Windsor says they're probably just going to clog, so just push it up and wash out on 6s. That's what he does. Trip has an airmail opportunity if he wants it.
I would have liked to see a slick side push just to see if you could get something to fall.
Let's turn the board bikes up, see if we can listen in. All right, I love being able to listen in and see what they're talking about. So let's see what Trip decides to do. I'm not 100% sure a roll is the best call here. If you want to go for it, you're going to need to shoot that back airmail.
Yeah.
Let's see what he does. He's going up, and he's off the back to give up 1, and that will be a 2-0 start for the Missouri Mays. Here's a look at Ryan Windsor, the captain of the Missouri Mays. They finished 3rd place last year, just 1 series win away from the championship, and he's career 9.64 PPR. Ryan Windsor been in the pro division for a long time.
Very long time. He's one of the OGs.
First bag on that right side out of play for Windsor. He's got a second bag out there as well. Nice cut around for Tubby, avoiding those 2 red kill shot bags. Oh no, Windsor off the back. Of course, the round we highlight Ryan Windsor. He blows up. Windsor throws a 3. I think Tubby can get in without his bags. At least replace it.
I think so too. This could be big points. Whatever's comfy.
Whatever's comfy. Slick side down. This could be huge for Tubby Cobb. Slick side down. He misses too far to the right. It's not the end of the world. I mean, you still pick up 5.
Yeah.
The Ringers take a lead 5-2 in round number 4, going into round number 5. First bag down the middle and in for Tripp. I met Tripp a couple of years ago at the National College Cornhole Championships. He had to play my buddy Zach on the ESPN broadcast in singles and destroyed him. But he's always been a great guy. I love Tripp.
Shout out to Zach, your friend over here, just throwing you under the bus and running you over.
Tripp from the Kansas City, Missouri area. A 5-2 lead after a double 4-bagger wash. See if Ryan can manufacture some misses. Tubby has been down the middle for the most part this one. Ooh, that bag off that left side. Tubby gonna put a little bit of an angle on this, cut around it. Perfect.
Have any of the players said today how the boards are playing? I know they've been a little sticky since we've been here.
Well, I tell you what, and I had a couple extra seconds, so I threw a couple rounds over there, and I couldn't keep the bag on the board.
Oh,
it
wow.
got fast as heck.
Okay.
I don't know if that's a general consensus, but that's just how I felt. Oh, I was wrong. I'm getting called out on the chat here. Tripp Baker is from the Butler, Kansas area near Wichita. So I apologize. Tripp Baker from the Kansas area.
One thing chat's good for is telling you you messed up.
Yep. That's why I miss it. Like, I don't know if I'm on ESPN. I don't know if I mess up at all. I could just be start lying straight through my teeth, and I wouldn't know. I like that block from Austin, trying to force Tripp into a miss.
Does not work.
Nope. Oh, Austin off the back. Tripp Baker's got Austin tripping over his bags.
I see what you did there.
Oh, Tripp gives it back. Collect this for a 9-9 wash. And he misses it. Oh, no, it's big points for Tripp Baker. A 9-on-4. And a 10-2 lead for the Ringers in round number 8. The Ringers looking to climb back into the series down 2-0 early. And here Tripp in the background cheering on his partner. Perfect replacement. Windsor, I assume, just going to try to go through it. Yeah, slick side down. The only thing you got to be worried about is that 3-wide plug. Perfect.
Great bag.
Shout out Dave Smith in the chat. My favorite broadcast duo, and it's not even close. Let's go. Tubby in with a 10. Windsor can go in to make it a 6-point game, and he does. All right, this is totally doable. 2 rounds remaining. You need to make up 6 points, 3 points a round. You know, Tripp has thrown a bag off the board almost every single time he's thrown the bags.
I'm
So
sure he
it's
appreciates
possible.
you pointing that out for him.
Yeah, I'm just an observer. But Austin trying to manufacture a miss, goes for the block, misses it short. Trip a little off to that left side, not the end of the world. Let's see if he goes after it at all. He does, misses left and a little bit short. Austin with a perfect back block. It would have been even better if he didn't throw his first bag short. Back block, what does Austin do? 4 on 3.
I don't think he's getting anything to go.
He went for the airmail, and now Tripp can just lay up for a wash.
The way those bags are, that was a hard airmail also.
I don't know, I don't like the airmail there.
No. You're more likely to hit exactly where you need to and bounce right off the bat because there's no opening.
Now Tripp asking if he wants to shoot this, I don't think it's necessary.
I don't think
you
so
lay
either.
up for the wash, and then Ryan has to score 6.
Yeah.
I think you lay up. Because if you go off the board, you give up a point. 5 is a much bigger difference than 6.
Yeah. You got to remember, you only have to outlast 10 rounds.
Yep.
You don't have to win the game by to 21. There you go.
That's exactly,
you got Devin.
Harbaugh and I are on the same page.
You got Devin in the background reminding them,
Yeah.
you don't have to go to 21. Just put it on the board.
That's a great camera angle. Shout out Chase and the truck. Harbaugh in the background telling Tripp what to do, and that's exactly what he does. He lays up, and now Ryan Windsor needs to manufacture 6 points in the last round.
I love that Devin's like up and paying attention and making sure that they're doing what they need to do.
Great team captain.
Exactly.
That's why they won the title last
Yeah.
year. Oh, there's one miss. Well, hold on. Hold on a second.
Oh, Ryan's switching bags. He's like, I don't like this bag.
He did. I watched him do that a lot in Colorado, too.
Really?
When he didn't like a bag, he took it out. Oh, Windsor gives it back. And now if you're Tubby, you just go right through it. Don't try to mess around with anything. I mean, it's not. But with that red bag out of play for Windsor, you got to hope Tubby doesn't make a single bag. Just as long as one bag is in the hole, the game is over.
There's no way those aren't going with
no
another
shot.
bag.
Windsor's got to go do something crazy. He almost knocked it out, but that is going to do it. A valiant effort from Windsor, but in the end, it is Tubby Cobb and Tripp Baker picking up the first win of the series for the Pennsylvania Ringers. Let's take another quick commercial break. When we come back, game number 4 between the Pennsylvania Ringers and the Missouri Mays.
Life's most memorable moments. They can happen anywhere. On sports' biggest stage, or even in your own backyard. For those moments, seek a world beyond home. Find furniture, decor, grills, playsets, yard games, and yep, even cornhole. Backyard.com has everything you need to make your backyard summer ready all year long. Backyard.com. Let's have fun.
Ah, nuts.
No. With Planters nuts, it's not nuts. It's nuts. Because Planters nuts are good.
Planters nuts. Nuts.
You can dash, zest, mist, and infuse. But may we recommend the just make the damn drink method. Behold, the 7 and 7. If this is your cocktail, Seagram 7 is your whiskey.
Goes way up top and hits it! What? He knows it, goes up top and hits it! What a shot! Ticket to the championship and Graham hits it! What a shot!
Oh, nuts.
No. With Planters nuts, it's not nuts. It's nuts. Because Planters nuts are good.
Planters nuts. Nuts.
You can dash, zest, mist, and infuse. But may we recommend the just make the damn drink method. Behold, the 7 and 7. If this is your cocktail, Seagram 7 is your whiskey.
Welcome back inside the West St. Paul Dome, the 2024 ACL Bag Brawl. Pennsylvania gets one back. It's a 2-1 series lead between the Missouri Mays and the Pennsylvania Ringers. And another intriguing matchup on the court. Let's head right back down. Adrian Johnson, one of the most polarizing names in all of cornhole, teaming up with Tyrell Maxey, going up against the baby goat, Alex Hicks, and Vincent Frisch. This is going to be a fun one. I love Vincent. I love Vincent.
Me too.
So it's going to be really fun.
Vincent and Baby Goat on a team? I like it.
I love players from Northern California so much more than players from Texas. All right, this is the first live round of the game. BG on Gladiator Crime. I feel like you got to give a little bit of an edge to Vincent Frisch, Alex Hicks, and the Mays in this one.
I agree.
But, you know, we see Tyrell Maxey throw a 4-bagger and a 4-0 start. How does that hang up?
So do they both throw Gladiator bags?
Tyrell
Adrian
and Tyrell, yes, they do.
Okay.
Yeah, Tyrell Maxey's
I knew that
co-partner is Mike Hoffman.
Okay. I knew that Adrian did. I just wasn't sure about
Yeah.
Tyrell.
Hicks trying to sneak in. He does.
Going up.
Oh, nice
Look at
airmail
that.
to the moon from Adrian Johnson, and
No
it's a 10-10
hesitation.
wash. Still a 4-0 lead. A first bag out of play for Maxey.
Frisch follows him right over there. Do you chase that bag with another bag in your way?
No.
I don't know that would be a good idea.
Not
He
at all.
is. Watch, he's going to prove us wrong.
He's going after it.
Look at that.
Oh, that's not the end of the world. And Maxey misses again. Now you 100% go after it.
I mean, that was probably the best that he could have brought it up and around that other bag. Hard
Oh, what a bag! Vincent Frisch works it up and in. And now you're looking at a possible 4. And he collects it to tie the game. How about Vincent Frisch?
That's professional cornhole, Jake.
Take a look at this. Stepping out, slick side down. Beautifully done.
I think the bag before that was more impressive where he pulled that other one up. Can Baby Goat pick up? Oh, nope, he just gave it back right there. Adrian can go in for a wash.
And he does. Sorry, I'm looking through
No,
doubles
you're
brackets
good.
real quick.
I gotcha.
I know, I'm sorry.
Yeah, we definitely don't have time during break to do that.
Nope. All right, 4-4, round 5.
Are you seeing anything cool in the brackets since you're looking?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Back block from Frisch. Maxey going roll, and he misses it off the board. Big time airmail from Frisch. He's going up. Oh, and he knew as soon as he left his hand he missed, but he said knock it in. at the very least. Giving permission from Alex Hicks to hit this roll. Oh, doesn't get all the way over. 5-on-2 right now in favor of Frisch. Maxi unable to get anything. That's a 2-spot for Frisch and a lead change. Give the Missouri Mays the lead. A 10-10 wash.
So what are we at right now? The Mays has 2 wins?
Yep, 2-1 right now.
Gotcha.
Game number 4.
Be really helpful if we had, you know, somewhere, like, I don't know, that said the overall score. Put it on the list, Florida.
Vincent asking if he should roll it or go through it. I mean, he hasn't been hitting these rolls a lot. See if we can get one. Now again, sits in front. Not the end of the world, though.
Could we see a bar of soap?
Nah, Maxi gonna go up. Oh, wow, he hits a
look
clean
at that.
airmail. Vincent takes a timeout. I mean, he got a couple of options here. Let's see if I can get my telestrator working. I don't know the password for this tablet. That's right. I'll get it later. Let's listen in. All right, you got a couple options. You can go airmail or you can go push. Let's see what Vincent does. Going hard at it, gets one and goes off. And the push from Maxi clogs. It will be 1, and it is a 1-point game, 6-5, round number 8.
These are the games I love. 1-point difference, right? Anyone can win.
Adrian Johnson, first bag down the middle and as good as in. Back block on the side for Hicks. Ooh, Adrian went for the cut, missed left. Oh, what a bounce over for Alex. Alex on that left lip. Adrian finishes with a 9. Does he want to go after it?
Looks like he does, but he doesn't know if he should.
In for 1, grab it for 3. He's going up. And he gets it! Baby goat Alex Hicks with a big-time 3 spot to increase the lead for the Mays.
And look at him, he's just standing there. He's like, that's what I do.
Take a look at this, to the moon. That was a cut around. And then Alex Hicks gives a little to the moon against Adrian Johnson. 9-5.
The little fist bump, he's like, yeah.
Yeah. Maxi misses left, and Vincent takes a timeout, just trying to calm down and regroup. Just trying to hype up Alex, make him laugh a little bit. There's a good look at the baby goat, Alex Hicks. All right, here we go. Second bag of the round for Vincent Frisch. Just trying to calm the nerves down a little bit. He is down and in. Second bag block. We'll see if Vincent can cut around it. Oh, pretty. In for 2 more, no. This is in to make it a 4-point game going into the last round. It is. All right, Adrian Johnson needs to manufacture 4, round number 10.
Alex making sure it's his throw before he goes.
The last thing you want is to throw out a turn.
Absolutely.
First bag is down the middle and in. That was the most important one. Adrian misses the block attempt left, and that is pretty much going to do it. In the hole to absolutely seal a deal, just as good. Alex Hicks, Vincent Frisch are going to give the Missouri Mays a 3-1 lead. Almost collected it. Shout out to them. Good effort from Tyrell Maxey and Adrian Johnson, but it is the baby goats, Alex Hicks and Vincent Frisch, the Northern California boy, giving the Mays a big 3-1 series lead. Game number 5 coming up next here, the 2024 ACL Bag Brawl in Minnesota.
Life's most memorable moments. They can happen anywhere. On sports' biggest stage, or even in your own backyard. For those moments, seek a world beyond home. Find furniture, decor, grills, playsets, yard games, and yep, even cornhole. Backyard.com has everything you need to make your backyard summer ready all year long. Backyard.com. Let's have fun.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Bush's baked beans have always been the official bean of making burgers taste better. And now, they're the official beans of the SEC.
And the official bean of whatever that is.
Hey, it's tailgate fashion. Now this guy gets it.
Ah, nuts.
No. Was Planters nuts? It's not nuts. It's nuts.
Because Planters nuts are good. Planters nuts. Nuts.
Goes way up top and hits it! What? He knows it, goes up top and hits it! What a shot! Ticket to the championship and Graham hits it! What a shot!
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
You've got the force field, the moat, the saucy sheriff. No matter your cookout plate strategy,
Bush's baked beans make burgers taste better.
I love me a saucy sheriff.
Nuts. No. With Planters nuts, it's not nuts. It's nuts. Because Planters nuts are good.
Planters nuts. Nuts.
Game 5 between the Missouri Mays and the Pennsylvania Ringers coming up here at the West St. Paul Dome in West St. Paul, Minnesota. A big 3-1 series lead for the Mays. Can clinch a series victory with a win. The Ringers trying to get themselves back into this one, and we have Elizabeth Hennison on the court. Already punched her ticket for the women's doubles finals.
Again,
Playing with Brady Foster, another one of these up-and-coming rookies out of the New York area. Then you got Justin Duke and Nick Meskel representing the Missouri Mays. So another interesting one. On paper, I think the favoritism has to go towards Brady and Elizabeth, but you never know.
these bags right now are not live yet.
No,
I think they're going to start when they get down.
Yep.
There's the spin.
All right, here we go. Nick Meskel on your left. Elizabeth Tennyson on your right. It is not Hunter Yacklin and Jason Frady. It is Elizabeth Tennyson and Brady Foster. So we'll get that fixed once Corey gets back from the ground. Meskel down the middle again, looking to pick up 2 to start things off. Elizabeth in with a 10. And Nick Meskel strikes first for the Mays.
Can we get a name update, Truck? Yeah.
For those of you just joining us.
It says Hunter and Jason. You did. You skipped Elizabeth and went down to the next line and put those names in.
.2-0 start for the Mays. This is Justin Duke on your right. Very shiny head. Brady Foster misses one off that right side. Brady in with a 10. Nick Meskel, Justin Duke, 8 for 8 to start things off for the Mays in an early 4-0 lead. One more win for the Mays will clinch a series victory.
How are they looking on the?
You have a mute button.
I didn't know.
How are they looking on the what?
On the standings. I know you're updating them as we go.
Well, the Mays are now 43 and 37, just a couple of games out of the Bullybaggers for that second playoff spot in the division. A game, if I do the math correctly, it's a game and a half out. So if they win 2 more, they're going to take over that 2 spot.
All right.
Meanwhile, the Ringers are 41 and 32, but they have a big gap between the Marauders, who are 38 and 38.
So they're not going to lose that second place spot.
No, they will not, no.
Okay. So really, the Mays has everything to gain here.
Yeah, absolutely. And an early 6-0 lead. 2-2-2.
And a lead on the series.
Yep. See what Brady Foster does. Brady Foster has the rosiest cheeks in all of Cornhole. Good back block from Justin Duke, throwing those MX bags. Justin Duke taking his time. And how about Duke and Meskel, 16 for 16 to start things off.
It's hard to beat that.
And an early 6-0 lead as Foster answers with a Mike's Hard Lemonade double 4-bagger wash. Justin Duke, fun fact, maybe a better basketball player than a better cornhole player. I saw him shooting some hoops when we were tearing down in Colorado, and he was putting them up there. Looking good. There is the first miss of the game from Meskel or Duke. Elizabeth pushes through, looking to cut the lead in thirds. Uh-oh. See if she can sneak around it on that right side.
She does.
Oh, she does.
Wow.
That look super fast up the board. Good thing that hole was there.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Fell apart that round.
Off the board. Bitch is in to give the Ringers the lead. What does she do? She's going to go cut. She gets it. A 7 spot for Tennyson, and just like that, the Ringers are out in front.
Wow.
7-6. Take a look at this. I taught her everything she knows.
You jinxed them. You were talking about how they haven't missed a bag, and then they give up a 7 spot.
Lead change.
Alex, we can't hear it. It makes a funny noise. I'll explain it.
Oh. I'm like, you're pushing buttons, but I don't hear anything happening.
7-6 lead for the Ringers. Looking to tighten the series up. Mays just need one more win to clinch it. See if Duke goes airmail here. He is going up, and he hits the airmail. See if Brady can do the same. Brady Foster lands short. Oh no, Andy knocks Justin's bags closer. This could be a huge airmail. If he grabs them all, this will be for 6. Justin Duke knocks in 2. Somehow Brady's bag on the right side stayed. It'll be a 4 spot, and the Mays will take the lead right back from the Ringers.
Wow.
10-7. 4 rounds to go.
Elizabeth is going to have to do work again down here. Get them back in the game.
I don't know if it's because Mescal's wearing a smaller jersey, but those arms are about to break through those sleeves. Good God. That dude is ripped. See if Elizabeth can hug that right side. This will be a nice push. Ooh, not the end of the world. If you're Nick, you need to sit in front of those white bags.
You have to.
That's good. Airmail clean, or you can attempt a rodeo for Tennyson. What does she do? She's going up. She lands short. She moves them closer and bounces off. It's not the end of the world. You have an opportunity to collect everything on bag number 4.
Can you roll? He wants him to push. He wants him to push those bags up to sit right behind Elizabeth's bags. Just like that. Perfect.
Perfect shot from Mescal. Let's see if Elizabeth can hit a clean airmail for 1 or drag anything for more points. Going up.
Yikes.
And no, she was short. Nothing falls. She's going to end up giving up another point. Make it 11-7 Mays. 3 rounds to go. Duke continues to stay consistent. Good second bag block. May not have been intentional, but he's all right with it. Duke sits behind, forcing Brady Foster into some unique shot selection. He goes cut, a little short. Somebody tell him to either shoot it or roll it.
Shoot it.
I'll take an airmail here, yeah, for sure. He's going to take a timeout. The only downside of an airmail is if you miss too deep and you don't knock that bag in, Brady can lay up for 1. But if you hit the airmail and you drag the bag, you're looking at a 10-on-5 round before Brady throws his 4th and final bag.
And you're up 11-7, so if you give up a point, it's not the end of the world.
Yeah. Let's see what he does. I mean, I like an airmail over a roll. He's going up. And he gets it! Justin Duke with a big airmail drag, putting the pressure on Brady Foster. Elizabeth wants him to take a timeout. I mean, oh man, you don't really have a lot of options here.
No, not at all.
It's a really hard step out push. It's a really hard airmail drag.
So yeah, you have to rodeo that.
I would be very surprised if Brady doesn't give up points this round. Let's see what he does. Big turning point in the game. He's stepping out. He's going to do a slick side cut, aim for that far right bag, and try to push it in. Going at it. He gets it to fall, but goes off. It's going to be 3 more for the Mays. And now, starting to get out of reach. 7-point game, 2 rounds to go. You need 3.5 each round.
Elizabeth did get those 7 points that they have in one round, but that is not how it started.
Slick side block from Meskel.
He's been throwing slick side the whole time.
Yeah. It's a good back block, forcing Nick into something crazy. Ooh, that's a good back block. If you're Elizabeth, you don't really have a choice to lay up. You have to do something. But she is going to lay up. Good back block. Here we go. Now Nick going to take a timeout. Here's a look at Nick Meskel's arms. Goodness. All right. Has been confirmed he is going to lay up on this bag.
Yeah, I don't know why you wouldn't.
Yeah, no. You don't need to
play
shoot
it safe.
And now Elizabeth needs to go backside to make it interesting. Going up. That looked short out of her hand.
He's telling him to shoot it.
Ooh, I like it. Go up. Put it away. Gets it! Nick Meskel with a big-time airmail drag. Elizabeth almost needs to be in, and it is. It's going to be 3 more. Nick Meskel, look at this. Bang. And now you are up 10 in the final round. So again, Justin will need to throw 2 bags on the board and 2 bags off the board for Brady Foster to have a chance. And with that bag in the hole, that is going to end it. How about the Missouri Mays taking it to the defending champs? They're going to take a 4-1 series lead with 2 games to play. They are creeping closer. Bully Bags fans, you need to be worried about this team. This Mays team is good, and they are strong.
And they're coming up behind the Bully Baggers quickly.
Coming. And move to a game out of second place with 2 games to play. Game number 6 between the Missouri Mays and the Pennsylvania Ringers coming up.
Life's most memorable moments. They can happen anywhere. On sports' biggest stage, or even in your own backyard. For those moments, seek a world beyond home. Find furniture, decor, grills, playsets, yard games, and yep, even cornhole. Backyard.com has everything you need to make your backyard summer ready all year long. Backyard.com. Let's have fun.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Bush's baked beans have always been the official bean of making burgers taste better. And now, they're the official beans of the SEC.
And the official bean of whatever that is.
Hey, it's tailgate fashion. Now this guy gets it.
Ah, nuts.
No. Was Planters nuts? It's not nuts. It's nuts.
Because Planters nuts are good. Planters nuts. Ah, nuts.
Goes way up top and hits it! What? He knows it, goes up top and hits it! What a shot! Ticket to the championship and hits it! What a shot!
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
You've got the force field, the moat, the saucy sheriff.
No matter your cookout plate strategy.
Bush's baked beans make burgers taste better.
I love me a saucy sheriff.
Oh, nuts.
No. With Planters nuts, it's not nuts. It's nuts. Because Planters nuts are good.
Planters nuts. Nuts.
Two games remain in the series between the Pennsylvania Ringers and the Missouri Mays, and it has been all Missouri. A 4-1 series lead, guaranteed a series win, and they are now only a game out of that 2 seed in their division, a game out of a potential playoff spot. As here we go, game number 6. Another interesting one. You got Jawan Smith and Steven Bernasette for the Mays going up against Hunter Yacklin and Jason Frady.
I don't know why, but I'm loving the Bernasette-Jawan teaming here.
I do too.
I don't know what it is about it, but when you just said that, I was like, oh, I really like that pairing.
Bernasette having a great season. Jawan Smith had a great run in shootout singles on Thursday. Nice push through, 4-bagger for Jawan Smith. And a 10 for Hunter Yacklin.
Had a little tablet issue really quick. Got that fixed.
It's one of the first looks I've had at Jason Frady this season. Don't know a lot about him besides the fact that he's from the state of Georgia. And Andy Noise's pro partner this season.
They kind of look the same. They have a similar look.
Yeah. Frady a little off to that right side. We'll see if Bernasette can collect it. Ooh, it's even better. I like that. Frady misses to the right. Slick side down. This is a big push opportunity. Hard at it. Oh, he gets some good shot for Bernasette. I thought that was going to bounce over the hole for a second. Oh no, give Bernasette 5 and an early 7-0 lead for the Mays. I mentioned it when we got back from the commercial break, but the Mays 4-1, now only a game out of the 2 spot in their division. A game behind the Texas Bullybaggers. If they win these last 2, they will be tied for that 2 spot with the Bullybaggers. Four-bagger for Jawan and a social. Jawan Smith 8 for 8. Actually, the whole team 12 for 12.
Oh, here we go. Trying to jinx him?
Yep. Make it interesting.
Last time you said that the team gave up a 7 spot.
It is true. Hopefully nobody gives up a 7 spot. Both players 2 for 2 this round. There's a bag hanging in the hole. Oh, good back block from Frady. Bernasette gonna step out and makes that push a little bit more difficult. Going at the pile, and he collects them. The Mays, Bernasette and Smith, 16 for 16. Give them 2 more.
You can always count on Bernasette to hit that hard push shot.
Yeah.
It's one of the best bags that he's got in his arsenal, is getting through whatever's in front of the hole.
One more game after this. It will be Brevin Valdivia and Devin Harbaugh for the Pennsylvania Ringers, and Nate Boyer, Kevin Smith Jr. for the Mays.
That should be fun.
Oh, yeah. There's the first miss of the game for Jawan Smith. Hunter Yaklin looking to get back into this one. Ooh, Jawan too far to that right side. Hunter can collect this for 4, make it a 5-point game. Oh, I thought he had it, just pushed it a little too far over the hole.
I thought he had it too. Looked good.
Looked good. 9-2. Yaklin and Frady both out of the state of Georgia. Bernasette out of the state of Illinois. And Jawan Smith out of the state of Maryland.
So is he like from the area that you live in? Do you
yeah,
play
he's
with him?
about an hour and a half south of me.
So blind draws, you guys frequent the same ones?
Yeah, a lot of times. Sometimes, yeah. Let's see if we can go up and get this. He's going up. Oh, I thought he had it. Missed off the back, but he still has whole control. Frady may not have an option but to lay behind. He's going to take a timeout. See if we can listen in.
Just do whatever you want to do.
I think the deciding factor is he's going to sit and hope he misses.
I mean, not that they have a whole lot of options, but I hate that decision for them.
Especially when you're down 9-2, you have to hope Stephen Bernasette misses an airmail.
Yeah,
he's not. I'm telling you right now, he's not missing 2 in a row.
Yeah,
He's
and
not,
even if he just hits them, those bags go, a bag in hand goes off.
It's going up. Oh, Jake's jinxes works again. He misses 2 airmails in a row. And Frady picks up a couple of points. That's not going to be more than a couple. That's going to be a 6th spot. And all of a sudden, it's a 1-point game. No bigger fans in the pro teams world right now than the Texas Bully Baggers. If the Ringers win one more, the Texas Bully Baggers will be guaranteed to be sole holders of that number 2 seed in the division going into the final chase. Jawan down the middle, looking to pick up 2. I think he's going after that copycat. Now he can. He can collect this for 4. Slick side down, count it. Jawan Smith. I taught him that too. He's not listening though. He's not listening.
Are you like a cornhole coach
Yeah,
these
yeah,
days?
like a life coach. You know, it is what. Yeah, everything.
Oh, life and cornhole? Wow. Making the big bucks?
Yep. Yeah. yeah. All I asked is a cheeseburger. That's all I asked for.
Ah, so
I don't get paid.
They're keeping you fed?
Yeah.
All right.
Brady goes airmail off the back. Bernasette goes after that far left bag first, but misses it. Ooh.
He stopped Bernasette from going after that bag again.
Now he's just going to throw a roll, miss too far to the left. This is in to give up 3. Other than that, you're giving up big points. Oh, it's going to be 5. That'll put the Mays on 18, a big 10-point lead with 2 rounds to go. First bag in for Jawan.
We were talking to Jawan earlier about how he doesn't hold on to the bag when he throws it. And Matt asked him, he was like, if people ask you for advice, what do you tell them? Do you try to tell them how to throw it by not holding it? He said, I tell them my side of the city is rough.
Oh, man. A bag off the side for Hunter Yaklin. This is in for the win. It is not, but, I mean, you got to get all 3 of those if you're Hunter Yaklin. He's not going to do it. Absolute domination continues for the Missouri Mays. Jawan Smith, Stephen Bernasette reached 21. A 5-1 series lead for the Mays. 1 game to play. Stay with us. We got one more here in Minnesota.
Life's most memorable moments. They can happen anywhere. On sports' biggest stage, or even in your own backyard. For those moments, seek a world beyond home. Find furniture, decor, grills, playsets, yard games, and yep, even cornhole. Backyard.com has everything you need to make your backyard summer ready all year long. Backyard.com. Let's have fun.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Bush's baked beans have always been the official bean of making burgers taste better. And now, they're the official beans of the SEC.
And the official bean of whatever that is.
Hey, it's tailgate fashion. Now this guy gets it.
Ah, nuts.
No. With Planters nuts, it's not nuts. It's nuts.
Because Planters nuts are good. Planters nuts. Ah, nuts.
Goes way up top and hits it! What? He knows it, goes up top and hits it! What a shot! Ticket to the championship and hits it! What a shot!
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
You've got the force field, the moat, the saucy sheriff. No matter your cookout plate strategy,
Bush's baked beans make burgers taste better.
I love me a saucy sheriff.
Nuts. No. With Planters nuts, it's not nuts. It's nuts. Because Planters nuts are good.
Planters nuts. Ah, nuts.
(5-1). After an absolutely dominating start to this series for the Missouri Mays, they have pushed themselves into the playoff picture. A 5-1 series lead over the defending champion Pennsylvania Ringers have now given the Missouri Mays sole possession of second place in their division. If the season ended right now, they would be in the playoffs, but it still all comes down to this 7th and final game. If Missouri wins, they will hold sole possession of the 2 spot. If Pennsylvania wins game number 7, they will pull into a square tie with the Texas Bullybaggers for that 2 seed. It may be 5-1, but game 7 is still just as important as ever. And it's going to be a tough task for the Missouri Mays to win this one, as you have the captain of the Pennsylvania Ringers on the court. Welcome back in one final time. It is.
Look at Corey.
Look at Corey standing right in the camera.
Hi, Corey.
Shout out to the truck.
He looks like a statue.
He looks like he's scared. Look at Corey.
Terrified.
What's up, Corey? He's trying not to smile. That's the thing. He's trying not to smile.
You're scaring everyone, Corey. Jeez Louise.
There is Corey Russell. All right, here we go. Devin Harbaugh lacing his shoes, giving the thumbs up. Let's go back to the other end. Brevin Valdivia versus, you know what? They made a little bit of an adjustment. It's not Kevin Smith Jr. anymore. We got Joe Tyler Saladiner on the court. They didn't tell me this was happening.
Right? Did a little sneaky switch there.
I know. This is Brevin Valdivia on your left. On your right, rather. Saladiner on your left. Well, I know Cowboy Chase is happy. You got a boy from Texas on the court after all. Oh, you know what? We're talking about this. I keep forgetting. Chase Hunter is the captain of the Missouri Mays. Well, the manager, I should say. I'm sorry, of the Texas Bullybaggers.
I was like, what?
So he is as invested in this game as we are. If the Missouri Mays win, they pull into sole possession of second place in the division. If the Ringers win Game 7, they are tied with the Texas Bullybaggers. So much interesting stuff going on right now.
So we got to pull for the Mays.
I don't know. I'm rooting for the Mays. I think it'd be pretty cool, especially beating the defending champions 6-1.
Is he getting his hat?
I think he's getting.
Is he getting the cowboy hat?
I think he's getting the cowboy hat. Warrior goes airmail and hits it.
Oh, here we go. Cowboy chase.
Nice push through for Harbaugh. Voyer sneaks around for the 4-bagger. Harbaugh answers. And we're through 2 rounds with no score. Take a look at this airmail from Nate Voyer. Nice drag.
I'm just curious if the Mays know what this game could mean to their season.
I don't know. I mean, obviously, you still have a whole national to play. You got plenty of games left, but
I mean, they can't know. You wouldn't know if we hadn't had the updated stats and made a spreadsheet.
See if Saladiner can hug that left side. He cannot, but that's not the end of the world either. Let's see if Valdivia can sneak around or go through it for the wash. Harbaugh giving him a couple options, whether he wants to go around it or go through it. He's stepping out, which makes him think he wants to go around it. Oh, I think he tried to go through it, missed too far to the right. Then the Mays strike first, which is not good news for Chase Hunter. Take a look at Devin Harbaugh, team captain for the Pennsylvania Ringers. The defending pro teams champions. I look at that career PPR, 9.9.
I was just looking at that. That's
disgusting.
Pretty good.
First back down and in for Voyer. There's a first bag block. Oh, is that bag
It is
on?
not touching.
It is not touching, but I can't imagine it will stay. There it goes. But Harbaugh kicks left. Voyer sits behind in his lane. Harbaugh gonna try to cut around. He throws it off the board. What the heck?
Going up.
Oh no, Voyer knocks in Harbaugh's bag. And now after all that, Harbaugh can go in for 3. And it's only gonna be 1, an ugly round from these two. The Ringers are on the board, however, it is 2-1.
He said, I only get 5 rounds.
First bag block from Valdivia, that's perfect. Nice push through from Brevin. Man, I'm glad to see Brevin throwing well. Haven't heard from him in a while.
We have not.
Over on the West Coast, but man, he's still slinging them.
He had a few big runs last year where he was, you know, in the top of the brackets, but we haven't heard anything this year. Joe looks like he's wearing one of those visors that comes with the hair.
Right? He does have an awesome he does have an awesome head of hair though. Love me some Joe Tyler Saladiner. I say head of lettuce.
I know, that's why when you said a head of hair, I was like, what?
I still love saying head of lettuce.
I love it when you say it too. So that's why I kind of put that on the platter for you, and then you didn't take it.
After an ugly round from these two last time, not messing around this time. Every bag in the hole.
They got their stuff together.
Yeah. 4-bagger for Harbaugh. Oh no, a 10 for Nate Voyer. That is going to increase the Pennsylvania Ringer lead, make it 5-2, and that is music to Chase Hunter and the Texas Bullybaggers' ears. For those of you just joining us, as it sits right now, the Mays have a half of a game lead over the Texas Bullybaggers for the 2 seed in their division. So a win will give them sole possession. A loss will pull them into a tie with the Texas Bullybaggers with 1 national to go. Saladiner 3 for 3, looking to make it a 1-point game.
Oh, wow.
And now he can go in to give the Mays the lead right back. Saladiner connects.
Lead change.
And now it's 6-5 Mays. 3 rounds to go. Voyer 3 for 3, needs to finish. And now he can step out, sneak around, put the pressure on Harbaugh. Oh, when he side rails it off the side, and now Devin can collect this to give the Ringers the lead right back. Staying sticky, Devin connects. 8-6 Ringers. 2 rounds to go. I guess we saved the best for last. What a game this has been so far.
Right?
Valdivia is down the middle and in. Oh man, somebody's saying he's nervous in the crowd, and Valdivia misses to the right. A 4-bagger for Saladiner will tie the game going into round number 10.
Going into round 10?
This is exactly what you asked for, right?
Yeah,
going
exactly.
down to the very last bag. But Saladiner has to make his last bag first.
No pressure here.
In to tie the game. Saladiner gets it. You cannot write this any better. 8-8 round 10. Who wants it more? A win for the Mays will give them sole possession of a playoff spot. A win for the Ringers will pull the Mays into a tie with the Bullybaggers. First bag is down and in for Nate Voyer. Harbaugh answers. Voyer is 2 for 2. 3 for 3 for Nate Voyer. Harbaugh off to the left. Nate Voyer takes a second. Can you imagine scoring 2 to win it against Devin Harbaugh? Going down and misses to the left. But still, Harbaugh needs to be in to force overtime. Going at it, and it is in.
Man.
How about overtime here in game number 7? Sudden death.
If you're Nate, though, you got to feel good with getting the bags back down to your partner.
Get them out of here.
Yeah.
Going against Devin Harbaugh, get these bags out of here.
Yeah, I will take a wash. You do your thing, Joe.
Especially with how solid Saladiner has been. He's been on fire this game.
Yeah. Brevin's been a little off, and he's been a little on, so.
Nate Voyer had a shot to win it and completely missed it. Oh, good back block from Brevin. Here we go. Got to hit this back block if you're Saladiner. Perfect. Absolutely perfect.
Devin looks a little worried down there.
Oh, he's giving him the green light to shoot this now.
Can't miss this bag.
You pretty much have to get it.
Yeah.
Valdivia.
Low.
That was low, and it's off the board.
That didn't even look like an airmail.
Yeah. Voyer just saying to sit it because that white bag is going to drop. There it goes. Oh, but he pushed that red bag up. He pushed that up closer to the hole, and now Valdivia can grab that for the win. A short airmail rodeo will grab that red bag, give you a point, and give the Ringers a win in game number 7. You have to get it. If you go clean, you lose. Biggest shot of the day. Valdivia misses it off to the right. And how about the Missouri Mays? They take 6 of 7 from the defending teams champions and are now into sole possession of second place and hold a playoff spot in their division. Cowboy Chase is very sad. Man, it ended up being a pretty good series. I know the records didn't show it, but it culminated with a fantastic game number 7, and that is going to do it. We are all done here for pro teams. Allison, what'd you think? This is a great series.
I thought it was great. Even though the series didn't go well, it still counted. Every game still counted for the Mays. They did their thing, they pulled it out, and now they're in the playoffs.
Absolutely. Getting to track every single one of those games was a lot of fun. But let's take a little bit of a break. For Allison Baldwin, I'm Jake Brandon. We are all done here. We'll be back with you in a couple of hours for National Doubles. Until then, we'll see you later.